How's it going, Dark? It's Morg, your one and only mod, doing Morg Monday. So, what's going to be happening is I get really caught up with work, bottom line. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to film 3 to 6 videos in a row. So, my appearance will not change within the next couple videos that are going to be uploaded over the next couple weeks because they're going to be schedule uploaded. I plan to schedule them for 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be late enough in the day for Australia and late enough in the day for England. So, or like, not England, but like England time zone, Europe-ish general area. Still gonna be really fucking early in the Americas, but it's fine because most of the people in the Dark Order are not from America. So these videos I am currently recording. This is the first one. I will be going through Panic at the Disco albums because it's the first one I saw in my record bags. So this one is the debut album from Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. First released in 2006. The most popular song off of it is I Write Sins Not Tragedies, and everybody fucking knows that song. It was a meme. Especially if you're on TikTok, you have to know that song. Haven't you ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No. Anyway, this one is a really good fucking album. It's been like one of my favorites for a long ass time. This one is not as cool because it's just a regular black record. That's it. I think the inside is pretty cool, just the album art as a whole. And I will not be doing videos in my room anytime soon, but I do have the lyric sheet of this. It's very large, and it's up in the middle of my wall, right by my bed. But I'm in the process of, like, cleaning out my room, to, like, my closet, everything else, getting rid of a lot of stuff. So, I'd show it, but I'm not going to. This album, being the debut album, this was before the band split up, in 2009. So, a lot of the songs were written by Ryan Ross, as I am aware. I could be entirely wrong on that. But I'm really not going to fact check that because I don't want to go into my room. But A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, great fucking album. Highly recommend it. I do have to say that a lot of the titles, it's like, you know, the 2000s era of like emo and alt rock and pop punk, that kind of stuff, always had super long names. So the first song is Introduction. The second song is The Only Difference Between Martyrdom and Suicide is Press Coverage. It's a full fucking sentence just for the name. There's also Lying is the Most Fun a Girl Can Have Without Taking Her Clothes Off, which is one of my favorite songs. Love that song so much. Also Build God Then We'll Talk. Great song. The music video is like someone's on drugs, but at the same time, I weirdly relate to it. And if nobody has listened to Panic at the Disco besides of like, Hey Look Ma, I Made It, High Hopes, I Write Sins Not Tragedies, that kind of stuff, I would definitely recommend looking into the first couple albums. I know there's been a lot of controversy with Brendan going around right now, and not gonna lie, I don't know exactly what the controversy is. I just know that it's happening right now and people are really mad at him. I haven't been, I'm no longer a part of Panic at the Disco Stan Twitter, so I don't really know what's happening with all of that. I just know that there's some controversy right now, and generally, if there's some sort of controversy, I'm not going to support it. I no longer listen to 21 Pilots because of their controversy. If someone wants to educate me what that is, or just like send me a DM over my Twitter's JetBlackSuns. I'll put it in the bio, but if someone wants to educate me on that controversy, that would be awesome. Anyway, this was one of my favorite albums. I've been listening to Panic at the Disco since I was 5 years old. Yeah, I think. No, I was 8 years old because I remember when Pretty Odd came out. So, brain is not good with remembering shit. But I was 8 years old when I started listening to Panic at the Disco. But this album is definitely a good album. It's probably one that an 8-year-old should not be listening to, but I did anyway. I mean, it's just really a kind of boring vinyl. I didn't get like any of the limited edition presses because one, people reselling them are scalpers that sell them for way much more than they are actually going for. I think they were like $30 when it was released, and they'll probably sell them for like $100. So that's actually what happened with my Blood Splatter vinyl of 3 Cheers. Someone sold it to me for $90 when it came out as like $30. So wasn't happy with that, but also at the same time, I'm so far up MCR's ass that I was going to do it anyway. Continuing on with A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. I do have to say that if you don't like sexual themes or swearing, it's not the album for you. But I do think it's a really good album. Definitely with the last couple songs of, you know, like, There's a Good Reason These Tables Are Numbered, Build God Then We'll Talk, Lying Is the Most Fun, and But It's Better If You Do. Those are like my top 4 songs off of this album for sure. Nails for Breakfast is a bop. I fuck with Nails for Breakfast, and that's pretty much it. There's not any like lore behind this. I know there's one specifically for I Write Sins Not Tragedies. The reason it says, haven't you people ever heard of Closing the Goddamn Door, is because I believe it was Ryan Ross. This is knowledge that anyone can find too. It was within an interview. His dad had said that because he was like fucking around with his girlfriend, and his dad screamed at him, haven't you people ever heard of Closing the Goddamn Door? So them turning that into a song and it becoming one of their most famous ones was pretty interesting, I have to say. This is under Decadence, which is a branch of Fueled by Ramen run by Pete Wentz. So that's pretty dope. This isn't an original press or anything. I think I got this 3-ish years ago. But bottom line, all I can really say about this is good album. Highly recommend it if you like. It kind of has like a jazzy vibe, jazzy alt rock vibe. But yeah, it will be in the playlist of the Morg One Day albums. And that's it for this one. You're going to come and see the second one for next week, because these will be scheduled for every Monday at 4 a.m. my time. So that's this one for this week, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco. And like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit, and I will see y'all next week.